Today's review, the Dust Extractor by Carson. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And what we have today is a drill dust extractor. I've been sent in this by a viewer to do a review on. I've seen them around. They range from literally £2. But it's one of them things that's, if you're working in an environment where it has to be clean, you know, you're in the public, maybe the leisure centre industry where you can't really get dust around, for the lazy tradesmen like myself that can't be bothered to drag a hoover around everywhere when you've made a bit of mess and you just, you know, blow it away and yeah, someone else will clean that up. Or, you know, clean rooms, things like that, food production places, these things are great. We've had a test of this, which you'll see later on in the video. But I just want to explain how simple, for something that's £2, what a great idea. Never really wanted to use one myself, wasn't really bothered. I thought, oh, it's quick, I just can't be bothered to get it out. It's another tool out of the toolbox. But when you're using drills and things like that, you ain't got time for it. Sounds daft, but them extra couple of seconds, you can just grab it. Now I just keep it in my pocket and I use it on a daily basis. But basically, it's just a rubber foam seal on like an O-ring. It's clear plastic, and it literally just screws off. And I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It has a small brush in there, and that basically stops the dust going backwards outside, and you put your drill through. It goes up to 10mm. It can use literally for any sort of drill as well, so you can have SDS, masonry, wood, metal bits, things like that. And the brush helps the dust and keeps the dust inside. Now I've drilled this through concrete, plasterboard, brick, wood, metal, and it's actually done quite well. There's a few little bits of dust come off there, but nothing what you can gather when you gather it in the cup. So I think for more of a sterile environment, when you have to work with this, I think it's actually great. I think simple design, it works, it's cheap. For £2, you can't grumble. And it does actually collect quite a lot. Pretty tough. You know, it's not going to go anywhere. And I thought I'd do a quick review on this just to show you that, you know, for an extra couple of quid, if you are working in, you know, a food environment, things like that, for something so simple, I mean, that can collect a hell of a lot of dust. You know, you'd be drilling all day and that'd be collecting it. And as much as it is annoying to be dragging a hoover around with you everywhere, if you'd stuck that on the wall in the first place just to drill the hole, how much time would that save you after going back after a job to going around hoovering up and filling and messing around with walls and stuff? When all you have to do is just literally shove that on the wall, drill through it, and the dust just collects inside like a little vacuum, and it just spins around. Then when you've done with it, you just open it up and you just empty it out into the bin and chuck it out. So I thought I'd do a quick review on that because, I mean, that's a great little item. First, I was a bit sceptical when I got it. I thought, oh, another cheap idea. It's a good idea, but it's just never going to take off with tradesmen and things like that. But I keep seeing these around, and I asked to get sent one, and they sent me one out. And I just thought, you know, I'll give you a quick review on it because it's a great little gadget, to be fair. I can't knock it. They range from about £2, from £1.50 to £2. And I just thought, for something so simple like that, up to, it goes from 4mm up to 10mm. I don't know if you can see that, guys, if it'll zoom in. But I thought that's just a great little idea. Definitely something I'll be having in my toolbox for the type of work I do, especially, you know, working in food production and the healthcare, you know, sector and things like that. You always have to be clean and keep your tools clean and things like that. And this is just something else. Even if it only lasts a year, imagine the amount of cleaning up that'll save you than, you know, dragging a hoover around with you, going back to your van, locking it back up, dragging it up the stairs, up the elevator, wherever you are. We all know it's a nightmare, you know, but we all have to do it, unfortunately. And something like that would save you quite a lot of time. I don't know how long that rubber seal would last, but I mean, they're pence. You could easily stick another one on there, maybe a bigger one. I'd like to have seen a bigger foam one, just so it padded it out more, you know, just for uneven walls and things like that. But as a great little tool for dust extractor, I thought that was great. And I know you're going to turn around and say that, you know, you can use a hoover next to your drill bit. That's fine. You know, this just might save a bit of time. It's not foolproof. You know, you do get a little bit of dust come out of the bottom, but nowhere near as much as you'll see in the reviews. But I just want to say thanks to the guys that sent me this. Great little item. If it takes off, I hope it does. You know, it's just something else that the industry could do with, because it's always nice. And something as simple as that, I think, is a great little item. So keep it up, guys. Appreciate that.